It's off. It's off.
Here we go, people.
We're back with the Indicator Podcast. Episode number 97.
What's up, motherfuckers? Kenny Capozzi.
I'm Sean Sorrow.
And I am your illustrious prize-fighting host, Big D.
Prize fighting.
Prize fighting. What prize are you fighting for?
Pussy.
Pussy.
Not bad.
No, I'm not.
No.
Pussy's probably the ultimate prize.
Well, wait. Well, yeah. Wait.
What the fuck is not?
What's better than pussy?
Money.
Okay, then you ain't gotta punch the shit out of me.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, we got money, you get the pussy.
That's true.
You can't get the pussy and then get the money.
Nah, you
That
get
doesn't
pussy
work.
and not have money.
No,
It
I'm
happens.
saying you can't get pussy and then get money.
Why not?
It
Why
has
not?
to be you get money, then get pussy.
Bitch,
How
pay
you can
for
Because you're not going to
pussy.
make money off getting pussy.
What?
I mean,
don't know.
porn is an industry. I mean,
It ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah, but
porn.
they don't be paying brothers. Like,
I think they pay. No, unless it's gay.
They don't pay for that.
No, that's
What are you
not.
gonna get paid as a porn star? $400?
There's a huge wage gap between men and women in porn.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, 100%. There's got to be
Chicks is getting paid $50 to do 3
triple
scenes.
anal.
Yeah, that has to be a shitty profession.
Triple anal. Shout out to Alan Fitzgerald.
Onion oil action.
So In the Gutter is now going. This is an ASMR video. D is just going to say that over and over again for the next hour, and sponsors.
Onion oil action.
We get produce department at Demoulas.
Onion oil action.
WD-40.
Do you call it market basket or Demoulas?
Either or, I don't know. It doesn't
My
matter.
mother calls it Demoulas.
Yeah, it's like old school. Demoulas.
For you guys that don't know, Demoulas is a grocery store
Yeah, up in this.
in the New England area.
Take care of their people. They take care of the people that work for them.
It's not Demoulas anymore. It's
Market basket.
Market Basket now.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was Demoulas market basket.
It is, but it was Demoulas back in Chelsea, right? Back in the day, dude. Like Mystic Mall. Like I think it said
Yeah,
Demoulas like on the front of the store.
Guess what? Nobody gives a fuck.
True. It's very true.
You guys know what the fuck a Demoulas is? I wouldn't even shop at no place called Demoulas.
What?
You don't shop
Where you gonna
at
go
all.
to Whole Foods?
No.
Fucking Trader Joe.
I'm going to American Food Basket.
Savers.
American
Price
food.
Right.
What the fuck is American Food Basket?
Ooh.
I don't even know what that
Sounds like some mail order shit.
Nah, see, that's the thing. Y'all don't even understand. Like, there's a whole different section of life. See, you
talking Aldi?
You can tell racism by where people shop.
Motherfucker, I'm ghetto as shit, dude.
Where people shop.
Yeah, but
I
you
know.
don't
I
go
won't
to
even.
Price Right.
Dude, I
You
won't
go to
even.
Price Right.
Yeah,
I won't
Savers,
even go.
Aldi.
Even if I need a pack of cigarettes, I won't even go in the bodega. That's how racist I am.
It's so
Well,
stupid.
bodega, I'm boycotting that shit too. So
Unless they're selling coke out
Everything
the back.
on the shelf is expired.
Yeah, it's all dusty and shit. You're like, this is a front.
Everything but the
for
cigarettes.
something,
The
you know what I
cigarettes
mean?
in the front there was all fresh.
Sean, you remember Crazy Eddie's, right? On Bennington
Oh,
Street?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You go in and buy like a New Yorker when you were like 12. You go in at like 12 years
He used
old.
to
and
sell
get-
us fireworks.
That's
It'd be
what I'm
like
saying.
fucking
Yeah, yeah.
12. It would be younger than like teenagers. We'd be like 10 years old.
we were not
buying them.
teenagers. And we
And they
would
weren't
go in there.
sparklers either.
No, they were like New Yorkers. They were like a whole party pack. Like,
so imagine what they're gonna do to your kids.
what do you mean? Yeah, well, that's no. But that's the thing that like bothers me is like people are like, oh my god, it's so different today. It's like, is it? You know what I mean? It's just like,
It
I
seems
think-
like the world's a little bit more safer today.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, nah,
dude. If your kid gets kidnapped, like somebody pulls up in a car and kidnaps him, you have like a really good chance of that being caught on video somewhere.
that's a good point.
You know what I
And
mean?
you still have a good chance of
Why do you
not
think like
ever
the
seeing
Why do you
your
think
kid
like
again.
the Why do you think like
That
the mob
happens.
isn't really around anymore?
You think
Oh,
because
they're
of the
still around.
cameras?
They're
I mean,
still
they're
around.
No, they're still around, but like they
protect their
what
own
crime
shit.
are they? I mean, they're not. It's not a good. It's not like it used to be.
Well, they protect their own shit.
There's
I
too
think
many
the mob
cameras
is still
everywhere. You can't do
definitely in the
nothing
North End.
nowadays.
They're definitely in Chinatown. And guess what? They hold down their own shit. Ain't
No, I
big-
didn't say that. I didn't say they're not around. I just said they're not as powerful as they were. That's
Well,
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, I'm sure they,
You know what I mean? Most of them are probably strung on like Percocets now.
no, you're probably 100%
You know what
right
I mean? Like,
about that.
those
Whatever.
fucking oxys came by and wiped everybody away, dude.
No, and it was like a lot harder to. It's a lot harder to do some crime now
Wow.
than before. You know what I mean?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's what I'm saying. People,
No,
they
totally.
were robbing
Like,
the airport left and
you know,
right.
You could, when we were kids, you could like there was like kids in the neighborhood that were like all stars, like how quick they could rob a car with a flathead screwdriver. You know, like, oh, that dude, he's in and out of, you know, he's in the car driving away in like 60 seconds flat. You know what I mean?
Just because they get somebody on camera doesn't mean that they're catching them doing shit.
That's a good point.
No, but there's
got
a really good
lawyer.
chance.
Dude, like, you guys sound fucking retarded.
No,
It's
no.
still.
No, I don't.
No, you still got to fight the case. You know what I mean? It depends you how. But if they get you dead to rights on video, you know, like waving at the camera, that's kind of.
That's why people invented masks.
I'm telling you, kid, fucking photo evidence is everything.
That's a lot.
Why do you think Amazon takes a picture of your fucking package when they leave it at the door?
Do
Well,
they
they
do
have no
that?
choice
Yeah, they
because
do.
Of your dick or the
Wow.
Kid. No, your fucking package, the thing you order on fucking line.
a dick?
I don't know what you be ordering, Kenny.
I don't know. And when cucumbers are so much cheaper, why are you gonna spend all this money on dicks? Just saying.
Have you ever used a pocket pussy before?
No, but D has. Yeah, he's got a whole bit about it.
Oh, that was
Doesn't necessarily mean it's real, though.
that
Oh no,
wasn't-
it's real. I've looked at them. I just never.
That wasn't a bit.
Not like I wouldn't fuck one.
That wasn't a bit. I was just an asshole.
Yeah, you were just telling it how it is.
No, I was just being a dick. I was being an asshole to my girl at the time.
It was an asshole fleshlight.
It's a hole, Sean. It's a hole. Is it?
No, but it's like an asshole. That's probably for like gay men.
Does it matter if you come? I mean, are you really gonna feel less about
No,
yourself?
but I know me. If I'm gonna buy a pocket something, it's gonna be a pocket pussy,
You
not a
guys
pocket
sure know how
ass.
to make a
That's
black
like
man uncomfortable.
totally
Man. Like, this shit is
so
too much.
toxic. You are so toxic. Like you are so toxic. You are making D uncomfortable.
No, both of you guys are. All this ass shit and everything else. Come on. You ask me one question and then flip it talking about some ass. What the fuck?
Sorry, it just happened.
You just put an instant up my nose and shit.
Nice. Take it. Put it up your nose. Put it in a hole. It's going in your head. How many heads are in a hole? How many holes are in a head?
You ever,
Many
use a,
as
co-
you
you ever
want.
use a cock ring?
No. Oh well. Something like kind of like that was.
They're
like,
uncomfortable.
yeah. Something like
Should be too tight.
You look like
It feels
Antoine
a-
Nasarella right
me or him.
Cool.
now from the side
I don't
profile.
look Jewish. What am I? Muslim? What is he? What is Anton? He's something.
I think it's like Armenian or something.
You
You guys don't know who we're talking about. I mean, we shouldn't be doing that
This
right
is
now.
inside baseball, local.
Yeah, but anyway, let's get the fuck off of that.
Guess what I did this week?
What did you do this
I
week?
joined the gym.
You joined the gym?
Yeah, I joined the
You
gym.
fatty.
Yeah, trying to shed some pounds.
What are you gonna do though? What did you go to the gym or you just signed up and left?
I signed up last week. I haven't went yet, but
You gonna plan?
I'm a
on-
member.
What did
No. I went once. I went Sunday. I went once.
What'd you do?
I did some elliptical. I worked all on my lower body. I'm trying to beef up my legs.
Your legs? What, you think you're gonna get taller?
Hopefully, that's my goal. No, but dude, like I never went to a gym before. My first time ever going to a gym, and like I went on the elliptical, and I was just like, not even like a minute. I'm like, why did I even do this? Why did I sign up for this? But
You
I
gotta
paid
fight
like
through that.
$63 to sign up.
Is that
So
for the
say
year?
if I quit, you know me, I got to get my money's worth.
So what are you gonna do? Just go in
force
and beat
myself
off?
to go. But I tell you, dude, I went in. I worked off for like 45 minutes. I felt so good after.
Yeah.
Like all day, I felt good.
Huh? What time did you go? What time of the day?
In the morning, like 11, 12 o'clock.
That's not really the morning. That's like
To me, that's the morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
shower there.
I can bring guests too.
I'm all set.
You want to come with me?
No.
I'm all set. The type of gyms I like to go to are the ones where they give you candy or they give you.
They give you a Tootsie Roll on the way out, but I kind of feel like if you take the Tootsie
So
Roll,
I'm
you're
taking
defeating
it.
the
You
purpose of
join
going
the
there.
you join the gym with the purple that reps the purple and yellow. I don't want to say their name because they ain't paying this shit.
Wait. They really give you Tootsie Rolls at the purple and
They
yellow
have pizza
gym?
parties.
They
Yeah.
have pizza parties at the purple. Wow, that's some
No, they
fucking
don't.
insidious
That's the fuck
shit
they-
When's
right
the
there.
pizza party? I love pizza.
Yeah, you fat fuck. That's why you're at the gym. I love pizza too. I think everybody loves pizza.
That don't make no sense whatsoever. You go to a fucking gym and they want to give you pizza and shit.
No, that makes total sense. It's
They wanna keep you
capitalism.
there, dude. It's
You know what I
brilliant
mean?
if you think
it's
about
brilliant. Yeah, 100%, dude. They're like, yeah, you fat fuck, we're gonna feed you these carbs, and then you're gonna have to
it.
go run it off.
I'm surprised they ain't making pancakes in the parking lot.
You want syrup with these, fatty?
I was told today. Somebody told me some dumb shit today. Somebody told me it was like, oh yeah. I think I had like a Diet Pepsi, and I get tired of hearing people telling me stupid shit like, "Oh, don't drink the Diet Pepsi; it's bad for you." And I'm diabetic, so I drink the Diet Pepsi because
Just because of the artificial
They're
sweetener.
like,
It's better than regular Pepsi for you.
They're like, "Oh, it's
For a diabetic?
Oh, maybe for a diabetic.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, stop drinking diet sodas. It's horrible. I said, well, if I drink the real Pepsi, bitch, I'll be shaking on the fucking ground right now. Like, what makes you think that I'm just gonna?
I mean, the Diet Coke isn't good for you either because it has aspartame.
What's all that
in
shit?
it.
But it's like, it's like Tab. Remember Tab back in
You
the day?
guys sound fucking retarded. You see what you're doing right this
It's
second?
real though. I'm
You
serious.
see what you're doing right this second?
What am I doing?
What are we
You're
doing?
smoking.
What are we doing? Oh, yeah. I follow that
Fuck
logic.
out of here.
I follow that logic.
That shit makes no sense.
No,
It's
no.
like somebody telling
But you know what is funny though? I think every time you see like some fat motherfucker at a fast food place, right? They order mad shit and then they're like, "I'll get a diet." You know,
Well, they're getting a diet because they don't want to.
Yeah, it's like-
You have no choice.
What do you
if
mean?
you're
And they
diabetic,
forget they're diabetic, but most likely.
That's the
they're
only
diabetic.
reason
Or they got
why
high
they're
blood
not
pressure. They probably might have high
dumb
blood pressure.
motherfucker.
Oh, I didn't know. I was just
you fat shaming piece of
I
shit,
was.
motherfucker.
I totally was.
Did you ever think for 1 second if somebody was fat and they ordered, let's say, a double Whopper with cheese, with fries, onion rings, and everything else?
Yeah. So not only are they
that
fat,
they want to drink a fucking diet soda?
Hell no.
Of course not.
No,
They're
but-
drinking the diet soda because of the sugar. So if they have the sugar on top of the food is going to turn to sugar, which is one thing or whatever.
Yeah,
if you're diabetic,
Sugar's so addictive too.
But
dude.
everybody,
if you top that off
with a straight up.
with a straight up Pepsi, you dead.
Huh.
You're fucked up.
I never thought
You're
of
fucked
that.
up. You have to drink the Diet Coke or whatever, because if you don't, you really gonna fuck your shit up. Or just get a
So you
water.
think
What if you
every
just
fat
drink the whole soda, a whole large soda?
If you see a fat
And
person
just shoot
drinking
yourself up
Diet
with some
Coke,
insulin.
if you see a fat person drinking Diet Coke, it's probably because they have diabetes. I'm just saying,
or they
might
plan
like the
on
flavor
getting
of
it.
No, I don't
Avery
know.
drinks fucking diet, and I'm like,
For
what are
what?
you doing? Exactly, I don't know. I guess he likes the flavor.
Because people in the school have already programmed him.
No, but I don't think they serve.
Where the fuck else?
tonic in
Where the fuck
school.
else would he learn to drink Diet Cokes, diet anything? It ain't with you.
No, it's not with me.
You think because he sees his dad drink White Claws and shit, all of a sudden he's like, oh, let me get a Diet Pepsi right now.
He's like, Dad's taking care of himself. I'm gonna
No.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, alcoholism on a healthy level.
You know, just
Yeah,
fully,
I mean, if-
fully functioning, baby.
You see
Fully
somebody
functioning.
drinking a diet, whatever the fuck, and they're big. I mean, I'm assuming.
Oh, they think they're gonna get it. Or they're
No,
like on
it's
the
not that
verge.
you're gonna get it or whatever. It's because you're
got
sugar
it.
sensitive.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that what we
Sugar-
call
white
diabetics
sugar-
now? Sugar sensitives?
No, white sugar is not good for you. Even for regular humans, it's not good for you.
Any sugar isn't.
No, it's not any
You know,
sugar
I heard-
because
I
you
heard
can have
brown
monk
sugar's
fruit.
better, but
you
then
can
I
have
heard-
brown sugar. You have monk sugar. You can have
Monk sugar.
Never heard of it.
No, seriously, Sean, you never heard of it
I
either,
never heard
right?
of
There's date sugar. There's
So-
a bunch of different types of sugars.
What's
that
a
you can
monk,
have.
dude? Like besides the guy in like Tibet.
Refined sugar is the worst.
That's the
Yeah,
white
but that's
shit.
the white shit that you.
But I mean, all sugar is bad.
No,
It
all
just-
sugar
it
is
makes-
not
well, it
bad.
makes you
All
gain
sugar
weight,
is not
dude.
bad for you. The thing is,
causes
you have to-
inflammation.
you have to take it sparingly. We're so programmed.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, dude, I
That's
would
just
eat
nothing is bad
We're
for you if you take
programmed-
it
we're
moderately.
programmed to just eat.
You know,
all
if you
the
shoot
bullshit
heroin
in.
moderately, it's not bad.
True, but it's worse with food. Like, cause you're saying like we're programmed to
We're
like
programmed. It's not. We're addicted to the shit because
Yeah.
we're programmed to eat this shit.
Like-
so you get addicted to it. Sugars are addictive. So you
Yeah,
get
if you think
addicted
about
to this
every-
shit.
if you think about
And people
everything
talk
we
about
eat,
drugs
everything-
and everything else. I'm sorry. People talk about drugs and everything else, but the crazy thing is that food is the biggest drug. In
Oh,
America.
these are the ones that are like
Sugar
Yeah,
is
so
the biggest
addictive.
drug in America.
corn syrup.
That's what has you.
What?
I've seen people feed their kids. They'll have those confetti pancakes.
yeah, the cake mix and shit.
Then they'll
Like,
have
And you think about it,
soda with it. Then they'll have some other shit with it.
are they
Like,
eating it too?
I couldn't do it because I haven't had I don't get sugar like that. You know what I'm saying? Like every once in a while I have a candy bar.
Yeah, that's
or
like
something
doing
that.
coke.
And then if I do, like now, if I ate a candy bar right now, I'm like, it would hurt my dude.
Yeah, but that's why I do eat a candy bar sometimes, because I'm like hungry and I'm feeling
look
shitty,
at
and I
you.
know if I
The
eat
energy.
a candy bar,
Yeah,
I'll feel a little better. You know what I mean?
Look at you. You're frail.
I'll fuck you
You're
up. I am wiry little motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, I
you're
may
like
be
a-
frail.
you're like, but you are.
The
you're-
candy bars will work. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Kid's like the type of kid
you're
you-
like a little monkey. You're like a little monkey. You're like
You
a
couldn't
chimp-
get a hold of him.
racist.
He's like a weasel, dude. You
Yeah, he'll jump all over you.
No
and
matter what
shit.
move you get him in a headlock, you just get right out of it.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you'll fuck somebody up. If
I don't wanna
if you
do
see a
that.
300-pound man or whatever, and there's some little light motherfucker running around or whatever. Now, if that 300, if I get hands on
all
you,
set, all
and we
set.
get in a closed space,
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
win
an
that.
issue.
But if you,
I'm gonna bite.
if I'm fighting you in an open
If
space
it's life or
and
death, I'm biting.
and
my
somebody's-
teeth are gnashing.
somebody's emaciated and wiry like you, not shitting, but if somebody's like a small dude or whatever, I get nervous. Because
You should get nervous.
That's when you know
Yeah.
shit can happen.
Fucking
a motherfucker
bite them
jumps on your
ankles.
back and shit. Nah, I'm not worried about nobody biting my ankles and shit. I'm worried about somebody like just being a little bit faster. We could just jump behind me and choke me out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just hop around your back and grab your fucking head.
Well, I'm worried because if I fought Kenny or whatever, he would probably jump
Wow,
on my.
you see how he said fuck Kenny? He didn't say fuck Kenny up. What's
I
going
didn't
on
say- I
there?
said
He
fight.
said fought. I'll fight.
Fight.
Nah, I heard
Yeah,
fuck
did.
Kenny. If I fought
The only
Kenny,
thing, only you would hear fuck Kenny. That's it. If I fought Kenny,
but I really get it. I might.
if I fought Kenny or whatever, damn.
Yeah, see, he just said
No
that.
one about to be fucked.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, Steve.
Dude, I said
We're in
fought.
public. This is recorded live.
Did you say fought or
Stop playing
fuck?
with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me right now. Like, cut that shit out.
Fuck.
I said if I fought Kenny, I would have to worry about this motherfucker spider monkeying his way behind my back. Then I gotta feel
Kenny
his,
probably has webbed feet.
then I gotta
Nah,
feel,
I don't.
then I gotta
My
feel
dad might.
his cold ass Viking nuts on my back. Cause he's gonna fight me butt naked. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna strip down butt naked and then try to fight you.
Dude, you see dudes like dudes do that. They'll take their shirt off. They're like, oh, it's like, are you pants too?
Yeah, we talked about this before on a
Dude, I was
previous
watching a
podcast.
documentary earlier. It was like Drugs Incorporated, and it was about PCP. And there was some dude just fucking naked, and like his guts were like hanging out of his stomach.
It's brutal.
And he was just high on PCP walking down the street.
Cool about it? Like, yeah, it's just my guts.
The lady was like videotaping. Was like, yo, you're about to die right now.
That couldn't have been real. You think it was
Yeah,
real?
it was real.
Do
Yeah.
you think it was really real?
I've seen a lot of war movies.
Yeah,
and
the
a lot
thing
of,
is,
a lot
like-
of times they say when niggas is losing, when the guts is out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
their
they're
stomach,
just going
they don't
on,
really
yeah,
feel it
running
like
on,
that
drowning.
anyway. You know,
Yeah.
It's
Drowning.
like, if a woman could push a baby out, have a baby hanging halfway out her pussy
Oof, that's
or out
gotta
of
be
her stomach and
real.
shit from a cesarean, and she's just sitting there like, oh yeah, this is beautiful. I don't.
No, they're not.
You know, it's you still got your shit hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
But Kenny, remember back in the day when we used to do dust,
Nobody
angel
can
dust,
see you.
PCP?
Yeah, see, that's what we're talking about.
Right?
Yes, 100%. I do remember.
We never got like fucked up like that. Like I never felt like I had human.
Well, obviously you didn't,
like
motherfucker, because
superhuman
if you did,
strength
you wouldn't
or-
be here. What are you talking about?
Or, like,
Yeah,
I'd
but-
take my clothes off and run down the street. I never done shit like that.
Yeah,
No.
because you
But
guys are docile
it
humans.
hits different people. Like they react
But I've
differently
been like
to it.
on like shrooms, on like, you remember Hess? You know Hess.
Were you guys violent?
No.
No,
Okay,
no,
then.
I couldn't.
Okay.
I probably
Okay.
couldn't even make a fist on the stuff.
Okay then.
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
walking on
Well, that's why.
marshmallows.
That's
like,
why you couldn't do the shit. The motherfuckers that are on the shit or whatever, and they are showing violent tendencies. That's because that's how they truly.
Yeah, but I
feel.
never seen.
You never seen nobody
anybody-
wild out.
No, I seen it like on. I've heard about it. I seen it like on.
I've
TV,
ne- no, I never
but
experienced
I never
it firsthand.
experienced it.
No.
Like I've seen people do that on Klonopins, on like other
Acid.
things. Yeah, have like weird.
But-
Like I've been in situations like that are shitty.
You
on
never heard of
acid.
meth strength?
You know what I mean? Yeah. I just never. But that's like meth. Like
Yeah. So we're not talking about something that's gonna like wet is not gonna give you that superpower.
no, but they say
Well,
like,
hold
No,
on.
some people it affects
Hold on,
differently,
Let me
dude.
just say this. Yeah, I forgot.
Some
I
people
forgot.
get violent on it, you know?
Some people get really violent
Yeah,
and
take
they
out
get
mad people.
they get that retard strength.
That's exactly what it is.
No.
Super strength, man.
Yeah, but who gives a
right,
fuck?
but they're operating on like a
Can't
different
stop a
level.
bullet.
No,
On PCP, you can.
Nah, you ain't stopping shit.
nah, you ain't talking. Nah.
You take
Come
this
on,
40
man.
You take this fucking 40 to the
I
face.
don't know. That dude
Nigga,
I
fuck
seen.
outta here.
That dude I seen in the documentary looks like he got shot in the face and kept walking.
Yeah, he probably could have for like 10 feet.
for a few more minutes.
Before, yeah,
People get shot every day, dog.
Actually, he was high enough. It looked like he could have walked it off.
spit it out. He's like chewing on it. Like, oh,
No. You know what else he could have did too? He probably could have, took a loaf of bread, broke it in half.
Yeah, exactly.
Fed
Walked on
1,000
some
people.
water.
Exactly. Jesus in the flesh because of PCP.
That would be
That
more.
would
That
make
would be
sense.
more because of ecstasy or something.
I don't know if you guys seen this shit, but they just put out.
You just fucking
they
walking
just-
around giving hugs away, high on Molly or something like.
Yeah, Molly's
Oh,
another
that kind of
one.
makes sense, dude.
That would
could
make
see
you go,
Jesus
like, buy
doing
some
that.
bread.
Yeah, they're like, we gotta kill this fuck.
You just walk around like the neighborhood passing out slices of bread. People are like, what the fuck is up with this guy?
Who's this motherfucker with all this bread?
I am
Who's
Jesus.
this getting this bread?
It's
Well,
the
they just
body
put
of
out. They
Christ.
just put out. They just put out a TV show on Netflix called The Messiah, and
Oh,
from
really?
the
It's about
trailer.
Jesus and shit?
If you let me finish.
Well, it sounds like it about it.
Yeah, so that it was like Jesus now as a from what
Today?
I just seen the trailer, and basically what it showed was this Arabic looking dude that has Jesus tendencies. Everybody's following him. He's the son of God.
Do you think Jesus was actually a real
Jesus-
person?
Dude, I don't give a fuck.
No,
I don't think
No,
it was,
I'm
dude.
telling you now, it wasn't.
I don't think it was.
It wasn't.
No.
You wanna know why? Because the story of Jesus is based off of astrology.
Astrology.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe this. I'm sure it had to come from somewhere. It's all bullshit.
It came from very high. It came from very intense psychedelic trips.
Yeah, that people like didn't really experience but thought they did, and they thought it would write her, down and tell everybody else, and and they were like, yeah, this makes money.
Nope. So the zodiac sign is set up or whatever in certain spheres. You got Aries, you know what I'm saying? You got Aries, all this Capricorns, all that other shit. It's a big ass circle, right? And in the center of that circle, it's divided with a straight line and a cross. It's all based off of symbolism. And then you have Jesus or whatever, which is the representation of the Son of God. The sun being the center of that zodiac sign, right? So the sun was actually Jesus. And
Is this a true story?
Yeah.
you tell me.
where
I don't know.
Catholicism
It sounds
came
real.
from.
It sounds
I mean,
real. Keep going. It
It's how
sounds
they
real.
made the Bible.
You know,
All right.
I mean,
What about the Jews in the First Testament, though? Did they get together after and they were like, hey, we got to team up? You know what I mean? We're going to put them both together.
the story of
Was there,
Jesus
like,
is
the
that he
Old
was born of a
Testament?
virgin, right? He was
Right.
born of a virgin.
Right, but Old Testament, Catholics believe in the Old and the New Testament. Jews is just like the Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? They don't really believe in the New
It
Testament.
has
They don't
nothing to
think-
do with that. What I'm saying is that the story of Jesus has been passed on from culture to culture in different forms. In Greek mythology, everything, Indian
Yeah,
culture,
it's a
and
fucking
everything else.
fairy tale.
Yeah, but no, it's based off of astronomy, and basically at the end of.
So do you think that that gives any valid
Why do you think Jesus'
validity,
birthday is on the 25th?
validity to it? You think
Why do you think Jesus' birthday is on the 25th of December?
Because they picked that day. I don't know.
They didn't pick that day for no reason. They picked that day because
I'm sure they had a reason, but
that
it's still
is-
it's like a it's a farce.
It's 4 days after
It's a
the
farce.
first
on
day
the
of winter.
25th, on the 25th or whatever, that's when the sun reaches its. On the 24th, I'm sorry, is when the sun reaches its lowest point in the sky
for the year.
for the year, and then it's born again on the 25th.
Well, that's good junk science to fucking back it.
Yeah, it's no. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's any real science.
No, it's like it just is what it is. But like to fucking put a skew on it where you could be like, this ties into our religion. You
Well,
know
they
what I
made
mean?
it's all religions were based off of astronomy.
Right,
Before people
right.
even knew about Jesus or whatever, they were following the stars and shit. How
but
do
the
you
way
think?
they-
How do you think?
yeah,
the
of course,
how do you think the
of course.
Dogon tribe in Africa or whatever were able to point out certain constellations that motherfuckers wasn't able to point out, or weren't they weren't be able to point them out or whatever to other people? They were able to point it out to people or whatever before we even had telescopes to reach that far, and they knew about
Yeah,
constellations.
because they
that-
were probably like in different areas of the globe where they could see the shit from a different perspective.
Kenny, don't buy into this. He's talking out of his ass.
Oh, so you believe? Are you? So you're religious?
That's it.
I
No.
mean, you gotta
I'm not
see
religious
like
at all,
it's like
no.
if it's like, and that makes perfect sense that there could be people that were like, hey, this is going on, and you don't see it, and they're like, oh shit, You're right.
Well, remember
It
the
is
sky
there.
was different
Yeah.
back in the day. Back in the day or whatever, there wasn't all that space shit in the sky. There's no airplane.
There was pterodactyls.
Imagine.
It's true. There was pterodactyls. Unless they're fake too. And they're like, oh, hologram. It's all part of the Matrix. Ah.
But they think dinosaurs, they weren't even like reptiles. They're like feathers.
Feathers.
They had feathers, yeah. You
You
hear
think they
that
were
shit?
like big chickens? Do you think
Yeah, that's what they-
Tyrannosaurus Rex was
Yes,
a big
yes.
chicken?
It was like, yeah.
It's big chicken with little
It was
arms.
stupid with those little
And a
ass
thing.
arms and shit.
It
Like,
was like playing with its balls. Come on, stop it. It's great. Chicken Little.
a Tyrannosaurus Rex probably had some huge balls.
Think so?
You
Probably
know-
little dick though. If it was like the little arms, right? It was probably just like a little dick. You know what I mean? It was just like you can't fucking,
A Tyrannosaurus
It's like
Rex.
the opposite of a D. Like D's rubbing clits with his shit, right? You got the clip rubber, but the Tyrannosaurus Rex is just like all just like little dick, and then they don't even get to the chest because it's just like.
Well, a Tyrannosaurus Rex could never touch his nuts. Never.
Oh, that's true. Dude, how do you know his back was?
I don't think he can really do
collapsible?
anything with those arms anyways.
Right.
Now you think they were just like gimpy?
Yeah.
So if he had an itch, he had to rub his shit up against a boulder.
Yeah, he's probably like rolling on around.
But he probably didn't have nuts.
How the hell how's he gonna grab a bitch by the neck?
Dude, and everyone's so fearful. He's like the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the jungle. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, it's a T-Rex. And the whole time he's just like, not into that.
He's just biting people and shit. He can't do nothing but bite.
It's just an animal. He's a T-Rex, stupid.
Was he even a
Wrong
meat? Was
with
he
you.
even a meat eater?
Yeah, he ate meat. He loved the meat.
Or was he an herbivore?
T-Rex loved the
herbivore?
No, he was no herbivore. He was no vegan.
I tell you,
T-Rex was no
I tell you, I like to
vegan. They
cook
were no
me up. I tell you, I
dinosaurs.
like to cook me up some T-Rex.
How many
a lot of
how many
motherfucking meat.
gluten-free dinosaurs were there? How many gluten-free? They were like, I can't do this. I think my goldfish would eat my shit if I fed it to the goldfish. I don't know what. I don't want to assume they're goldfish.
I've been thinking about buying a goldfish and putting it in the same tank with my Chinese fucking fish.
That Chinese fish will kill it.
I know. But
Yeah, that's. I mean,
That was the point. Because he's an evil motherfucker.
no, I don't know. It was Christmas and shit. I was like, maybe I should give him a little
do
treat.
they have feelings? Do those fish? Do they have to do? How do
They
I
don't.
feel about how you feel about doing anything you want with the fish that you bought? I mean, it's your fish. You bought it. You want to fight it?
I'll fry him up in a frying pan if I
I mean,
want.
you paid
Some butter.
for the fish. I mean,
It's kind of hard not to tell a kid to shut the fuck up and stop crying when their fish dies, isn't it?
Yeah, that's. I mean, you can't do that.
No, that's
Yeah,
probably
you want to.
that's the very important
That's
lesson in life you should learn.
Like that's the rule number one: never buy no cheap ass fish, and then you just flush that nigga down the toilet.
nah. Cause
Kenny bought a fish for his kid, like a goldfish, like 10 years ago, and he's stuck with it.
It's still
He's been stuck
alive
with it
today.
forever. Like, Kenny was only expecting like a fish for like a month.
Yeah, no, fucking Melon had won that shit. He was like, "Oh, look, I got a fucking goldfish." I was like, "You're an asshole." Now you got to take care of it.
And the fucked up thing is too is that fish looks just like him.
Yeah, it's like it's him.
He's got the same face
he's in the
as our
bowl.
friend who gave him the fish, who died. It's fucking crazy.
He's just like.
Oh, your friend died and gave you a fish.
He
Yeah,
gave
and
me
the fish looks
then he
just like the
died.
kid.
So what do you think that means? Reincarnation,
Yeah, that he's in the
motherfucker.
fishbowl.
And that's fucked up.
I should take
he
more care of
reincarnated
him.
himself into a fucking fish.
I know.
He's like, I'm gonna fuck with Kenny.
Dude, it's fucked up. Like I don't take care of him, right? But he still lives. Like, and it's like I take care of him as much as I. Or
It sounds like you guys' friendship.
as much as I take care of
It's like-
myself.
it's like, I never took care of him as a friend. But you know
He's
what?
like, I don't even feed the fish.
No, I feed him all the time, and I change his water and I clean it up a little bit. But I could be better about it. I totally could be.
This has been sponsored
By Deep Fish Aquarium. So please go to Route 60 down by the 6 and pick up your anything you need.
I went to
clean your
I went to
tank.
the aquarium like a couple years ago, like for the first time in years.
Did you get clams at the aquarium?
No, but I went there, like the Boston Aquarium. It's
Did you
so
eat
small.
clams? It is tiny.
It's like my apartment, like all three. I mean, it's like this house, all three
You
floors.
piece of shit, you rich motherfucker.
No, this is a small place. I remember it being
It is
huge.
tiny.
Like,
Yeah, because you were a little kid. You were like, I can walk like a
He still
penguin.
sees it in the same light.
I didn't get that much taller. I'm like the same
You got wider.
height as I was in 6th grade. That's why I'm going to the gym to work on these legs.
We're gonna get taller. You're gonna get extensions.
Yes,
You're like, oh,
yes.
Doc, I need
Doing
extensions.
all leg work
I
at
need
the gym.
like 2 inches off my knee. If you could just give.
To be truthfully honest with you, I worked at New England Baptist Hospital.
What are you doing?
I worked on the knees and hips.
What'd you do to knee and hips people?
There was a guy that was inside the thing, and I was a CNA at the time. I'm taking care of him, and he came in for a knee surgery, but something must have went wrong in the operating room. So usually they have this machine called a PCM machine, and it would just, you put your leg in it and it moves your knee up and down.
Oh yeah, it's like like he keeps it going.
Right.
So
he was wondering why they wouldn't put him in the PCM machine. I was like, I don't know, dude. I'll ask your nurse or whatever. And so one day or whatever, I go into the room. I'm talking to him. He's like, "Hey, buddy, can I ask you something?"
He's all sweating and shit.
No, he was. No bullshit. He was. And I thought he was like tweaking or something. He was like, "Hey, tell me if I'm fucking bugging out, man. I hope I'm not bugging out or nothing. Just tell me what the fuck is going on. Cause, hey, lift this blanket up." And I thought he was about to show me his dick. But what he does, he pulls back the blanket. I pulled back the rest of it. He goes, "Hey, man, is this fucking leg shorter than the other one?"
I think they are. I think one leg is always shorter.
No. So I'm looking, and I'm sizing him up, and I'm like, I'm like, it's like
He's like, I think one of your sneakers is worn out.
I put it like this. If his legs were in a race, right? One leg was Usain Bolt, the other leg was me. Usain Bolt's gonna take the fuck off, and the other leg is not gonna win. Dude, I don't know what these doctors did, but this nigga's leg was like it.
What was wrong with the leg that they had to fuck with his leg, dude?
This is one leg. This is the other leg. Look at how much space there was in between.
So he just had some fat ass legs.
No. They shaved. They cut his leg down.
Oh, you were doing lengthwise. Yeah. Right there. Okay, I thought you were doing widthwise. See, I'm more of a girth guy.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, that's
tuna can sorrow.
And yeah, some people or whatever, they do have one leg that's longer than the other one, but not when the doctors take it off. And he was pissed, and I didn't know what to say.
Why did they take his leg off?
They didn't take his leg off. Like, you motherfucker.
Well,
they didn't take his leg off.
They gave him like some prescription sneakers.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Yo, why'd they take some of his leg off?
I don't know.
And not the whole leg.
Yeah, why'd they take some of his leg off?
Well, you know when people,
because they didn't want the whole.
They have like they have breakdown in their cartilage. They have no, he wasn't black.
He sounded black when he did the impression.
Yeah, you know,
that's what I had in my head.
Yeah,
now y'all motherfuckers is about to piss me off.
I had in my head.
Because y'all want to play this fucking dumb race. Stop doing that stupid shit.
I pictured in my head a guy sweating bullets.
Yeah, so what the fuck makes you think I'm talking about a black guy?
Because it's a black impression. You did. Do it again. Do it again.
He's like, you play too much.
I'm not playing.
That shit's pissing me the fuck off. Like, y'all stay fucking like y'all some cancerous ass white demons. That's what the fuck y'all is.
Yeah,
man.
but you know,
that's what the fuck
all
y'all
love.
It's not love. Stop doing that shit.
It's gotta love, baby. It's gotta love.
So you're gonna come to the gym with me?
No.
You can do those. What are those bikes called now? The Palovians, the Palavonians, the fucking.
But when I went to the gym, man, I was like, I used the elliptical and the treadmill. But then, like, I was looking at the other machines where I usually work on my legs.
You're trying to get big calves.
Right, and I was like, man, I don't even want to sit down or lay down in this fucking machine because it's all disgusting. Like, because I know I'm sweating.
You don't have the little bottle you spray.
Everybody's wiping it down.
People,
but like,
hey, you didn't wash off your machine.
Yeah, nobody's going to the gym with you, dude. Your girl might.
I'll go by myself then. All right.
Self-care, baby. Self-care.
Take a family member or something, but nobody's gonna go to the gym. I'm not going to the fucking gym with nobody. I'm not going to the gym for my
Come
fucking
on,
self.
spot you, D.
I want you. I definitely don't want you anywhere near me if I'm lifting some fucking weight. You believe that shit? You get all close and shit.
Spot me, D.
I don't know if I can go back to the gym because last time I went to the gym, I was working out and I got real hot, so I took off my shirt and the guy came up to me. He's like, "Sir, you need to leave. You're intimidating all the other guys there."
I doubt that. He probably tried to give you some medicine.
He's like, "Hey, you want some steroids?
He's like, "Do you need
Shoot this into your arm."
some solution? We're gonna hook you up on an IV right now. You are dehydrated.
You need some Peptin. That's not even. I don't even know why the fuck I said
What's a
that.
Peptin?
I don't know.
Step in your Pepin.
Like a Pepto-Bismol type of thing?
Pepto-Bismol.
Peptin.
We pep him.
I think it's white men's job on this earth to literally fuck with
To
black
rule
people.
the world.
Push them to the brink of like, I want to kill everything.
You think that's what we do? That's like me and Sean's whole
No.
idea. Like, yo, if we can get D on here, and we can just.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
Before
Before we even started the podcast today or whatever, the mushroom fairy came by, and then these motherfuckers was like, "Ooh, look at this! This looks crazy." Oh, I just looked it up. It's a powerful mushroom, and it's that and third. And he goes, "Hey D, you want to take a piece of
I was like,
it?"
"Kenny, I've never seen nothing like this one." They're like, "Hey, let's give it a D."
I haven't either. I was like, dude, let's do that one. He was right there. It's just, you.
Yeah, but that's what makes y'all niggas evil. So
What do you mean? It's not like, you know, you
did you take any
Eat
of the
some more
special
popcorn.
No, I have to go to fucking work tomorrow.
Did you take any of the special mushroom?
No, I've been eating this popcorn. Though. It's
what the
heavy
fuck?
medicated
Exactly.
popcorn.
It's heavy medicated popcorn. Dude, you're gonna be like shitting out THC. You know, wipe your ass. You get a little like.
No, I didn't want to.
THC
I didn't want to take any
You know what I mean?
shrooms because last episode. I mean, not last episode, but one episode we took it. You can check it on the psilocybin episode. But last episode, when we did do it, it was too much.
But if you
Kenny was over there on mute, contemplating suicide, and I just couldn't stop laughing.
I was like a light. I was on one. Motherfucker.
Well, February is coming up. It's Black History
What's
Month,
going
and
on?
what's the matter with you?
I want to fuck you up. Stop touching me. This motherfucker just spit popcorn on my fucking face. Oh my god. Oh. It is not one thing in this world that brings me to the brink of fucking going crazy is a motherfucking white devil spitting in my motherfucking face. Oh my god, that shit just
Spitting that white popcorn. That white popcorn.
Now you gonna spill White Claw on me too?
Everything's white. Everything's white.
It is. This fucking joint is white. This motherfucker got me drinking White Claws and shit.
You
And this
motherfuckers
He
are
only
white.
rolls up fucking white papers. This motherfucker is pale fucking pasty white. His windowsills is white. The trim on his fucking guitar is white.
Oh, white.
I'm tired of this
These
shit.
lights are white.
I'm tired of this shit.
So white's a white?
The lights.
So white's a white.
The lights are fucking white. This is crazy. This is, you know what?
Adore it.
You know what? You know
Just a bit
what?
more popcorn.
I just,
It's
so
a white
sorry.
world.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
It is a white world.
This is why black
Jesus
people,
ain't gonna
this
listen
is
to
why
you.
black
It's a money
people,
world.
This
It's
is
a
why
money
black
world.
people
It's not
pray
a white
to
world.
a fucking white Jesus.
Because they've been hoodwinked.
Oh my God, I'm just.
You pray to a white Jesus. In my
pray to no
head,
white
my
Jesus.
my
Jesus
Jesus
is my nigga.
is like really
At the
dark
end of the day,
brown.
Jesus
No,
is
it's not.
Oh,
He's
we already
really dark
established
brown.
that. You said that you don't
He
even
has
believe
sand
in it. So
on
shut
his
the fuck
face
up.
and in his hair.
Stop it.
Nobody wants to hear you talk.
Like when you were a
crazy shit.
kid, you seen white
That's my
Jesus,
Jesus.
just like everybody else did.
No, the white Jesus he seen was the priest.
Next thing you're gonna tell me Santa Claus is white.
What?
Next thing you're gonna tell me Santa Claus
Yeah,
is white.
and he also doubles as a
Santa
tooth
Claus
fairy.
is black. Mrs.
And the
Claus
Easter
is
Bunny.
white.
Like Santa Claus is like a kinky motherfucker. He is just like, you know, Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny. He's like a furry. You know what I mean? He's like, you know, it's all the. There's something.
There's nothing there.
No, it's brutal.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, that was
You guys
some craziness.
are really like I love you, but I hate you at the same time. You guys are literally the the hemorrhoid I've never been able to get rid of.
But you keep trying. You're like, oh, I like
See,
it.
here
Have
we
you ever
go.
had hemorrhoids? I've never had hemorrhoids.
Just hold on to them. You're like,
I'm waiting for it because I'm 40, so it's like
it's like
they're
pulsating.
gonna come.
You eat rabbit food all day.
Yeah,
What makes
rabbit
you think
food
you're
and
gonna-
cheese.
What makes you think you're gonna get a hemorrhoid?
I don't know.
Ass play.
Does that cause hemorrhoids?
I've never got them.
I just want to cry. Why?
Want to get some tissues?
Jesus, why do I put myself in these situations?
I got some white tissues for you. You want some?
They got lotion. They got lotion if you're ashy.
It's white lotion too.
Actually, oh, it's terrible.
What the hell is that getting?
It's psoriasis. Brutal. It's AIDS.
It's white.
It's white. It's white AIDS.
He's all rubbing D on his
Psoriasis is white AIDS. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my God. Anyway, your favorite girl's back in the news.
bitch?
Lizzo got caught shaking that ass.
Where now?
I don't
In the
know.
house.
That ass is so big it's
He was
everywhere.
looking through the window. He's like, I caught her shaking her ass. I seen her in her living room.
Where was she shaking her ass? At Starbucks?
Nah, I was on World Star. I don't know if you guys watch World Star, but World Star is my favorite news source of choice.
Is it? Is that good? And
It's fun.
Yeah.
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 I'm asking.
And Lizzo was shaking her ass. But beyond that, before the podcast started, you know what these dumb motherfuckers had the nerve to talk. Okay, what movie was Master P in?
New Jersey Drive.
No.
No, you agreed with him.
I did it first.
Okay, so, okay.
Who was it? Denzel?
No. Nobody really.
Master P is probably one of our greatest black entrepreneurs ever in the
He's
rap
not
game.
bigger than Puffy.
Diddy did it.
No, P. Diddy. He's not.
Diddy did it.
No, that's it for me. Big D is checking the fuck. I'm out to lunch right now, and you know what's crazy? This is the crazy shit. I'm the one that's truly on drugs right now. That's the sad part. That's what's sad.
You on the white boy drugs?
Everything got to be white. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
No. I get it, and I have to accept
2020,
it.
time's up for the white man.
No, it's not. Actually, the time has never been up for the white
No,
man.
I know. You're like, the
It's
time
never
is
been
now.
up.
The time is now.
Time has been slowly ticking for white people in slow motion.
But no, but I'll tell
Yeah.
you whose time is up though.
Ben Carson. Ben Carson's dumbass. I can't believe this motherfucker. I was like, why the fuck did he even try to run? You know what's sad is when you're in a race and the only black guy drops out of that race. You would think in a race that a black guy would
Was
stick
that
through it.
running again? Because you ran last time too, right?
We're not talking about Usain Bolt. I'm just making the comparison. If it was a track and field event and there's a bunch of white contestants and there's one black guy, you're gonna bet money
The
that
black
black
guy's
guy's
got
gonna
it.
win.
He's got
but
the
guess
shit.
what? That motherfucker did not have the gumption. He dropped out. Which
Who
is
won?
sad.
A Russian? I bet a Russian won. Those dudes are fucking like cyborgs, dude.
A Russian ain't got shit on a Jamaican when it comes to running.
No, they don't. But
Believe that shit. I don't give a fuck what.
Usain
a
Bolt
Russian-
had fucking fake feet.
I watched Rocky IV. They're determined.
He had mutant feet, X-ray feet.
No, but I'll tell you whose time is up though, right? I was
Whose time? Flavor Flav's? Flavor Flav's
His time been up. His time been up.
For real, G.
His time been up, man. He had that stupid ass big
Nah,
ass
we had a
clock.
couple of
Yeah,
ladies
it's like,
come
no,
down.
time's up
He
for
had no
white
battery in the
people.
clock
It's
and
like,
shit.
No, time's up for you, Flavor Flav. Time's up for you.
Wow.
I was reading this article earlier, and some 21-year-old girl was taking a selfie right on a cliff, and she fell off.
Oh, she did. I seen that.
I shouldn't laugh, huh? That's what you get with your stupid little duck face selfie. Like fucking.
I wonder if she did
I
make duck
understand.
lips.
Well, I'm sure she.
Of course she did,
she
yeah.
made somewhat of that on the way down. Like,
face first.
That was fucked up.
Oh, it's terrible.
I wonder if she actually got to click on that selfie.
Speaking of which,
You think
like,
she actually-
I wonder if one of her friends put it as their home screen.
Yeah, it's like, this was her last
New
picture.
profile pic.
so what do you think? What do you think would be the worst way to die?
Falling off a cliff? No.
Taking a selfie?
But probably like dying in a fire.
Yeah.
No,
I
actually, I'm
can't
talking
read
about. And
Just burning
I shouldn't just
alive?
say that. I mean, like
Drowning?
accidentally.
No.
What would you like?
You could
not want to be
accidentally
doing?
die in a fire.
Accidentally, just okay. You're right.
Drown?
Accidentally.
Overdose?
Accidentally.
That's easy. Overdosing would be easy.
But I think that would be more blissful than just
Yeah, 'cause
falling
you
Yeah,
off.
just
but
go
that would be
out.
the one,
Yeah.
the easiest one to fall into.
Yeah, but imagine just falling off of a cliff when you're taking a picture.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Oh, that's-
It's gonna hurt all the way down, and then you're just dead.
Too
Oh,
bad
At
you,
least if you
too
at
bad you
least
didn't
if
take a video.
You had an overdose on drugs.
Hopefully you're dead. Hopefully you're not like hit the
Oh,
ground.
and then you still alive and shit.
And you just look-
You fall 100 feet, and then you hit the ground, and you're like, I wish I was dead.
You're just looking up like,
Like,
help me,
please
help,
kill me
and
now.
nobody's gonna know
Kill me
nowhere.
now.
And then you get pecked out by
8
fucking
hours later, dude,
Vultures.
like
All of a sudden,
No,
like the
you
sky
get
turns
ants-
gray and the vultures come from the
ants,
sky.
ants start eating your shit first,
Dude.
and then the vultures come. And so you gotta remember the ants are gonna, the insects are gonna start fucking with you first. Then you got the little small rodents.
all conscious.
Then you're gonna have the fucking
conscious of the whole thing.
Wow.
Just can't do anything about it.
Some
at all.
armadillo walks by and just shits on you.
Dude,
I
stop
think the
getting
worst
kinky,
way-
you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I think the worst way for me to die accidentally would be like in some pussy or something. That would be.
Accidentally, why? Because they were like, Big D died.
He's
Eating
suffocating.
some pussy.
He's suffocating this big old puss.
Whatever the fuck, I don't know. That's probably what's gonna happen. So, and
That's
it's-
not a
What are
bad
the
way to die,
possibilities of
right?
actually dying in some pussy? Having a heart attack?
yeah, a heart attack, a stroke.
Or maybe just the pussy's real deep, you just fall in and you drown.
The Miss Bitches. The Miss Bitch. Miss Bitch. A Miss Bitch.
Think about it,
Miss Bitch. Bitch.
because you're thinking about if a guy dies while having sex. Imagine the woman dies while having sex.
Oh no, it's brutal, kid. You
You're
are
thinking she's
scared
having an
shit.
orgasm.
You're
and
fucked.
shit?
You're going to jail.
Oh, you are.
You're
You're not
going to
going
jail.
Are you going
You
to jail?
you are definitely going to jail. Me and him might have a
Well,
shot.
I don't
we
know.
can't
I'm
afford
not
no
fucking
lawyers.
white women,
We're
so-
going away. We're all going
I'm
away.
not fucking white women, but if a woman dies in the middle of you having sex with her, that's rape. That's like, you have to go
No.
through. No, listen, you have to jump through motherfucking hoops.
No, but they
to
can- no,
prove.
no, no,
hold
they-
on, to prove that shit was consensual.
They're
What if
gonna
it was?
know.
Hold on, listen. What if it was a side bitch?
What?
What if you were fucking your side bitch and she
Okay.
died while you were fucking her?
Yeah.
You get no
She
other
never
choice but to
call-
bury
She
her.
never calls.
Yeah, but there's no.
She never texts.
But dude, there's no
She just shows up because
sign
she
of a
was your neighbor.
struggle. There's no signs of anything.
Yeah, but your favorite thing, your cum is inside of her.
You got evidence all over the room, all over her.
Because you fucked. But she died. So when she dies, you call
What if she died from?
911.
What if she died from drugs?
Whatever, dude. Call 911. What are you just going to leave?
Or from strangulation.
Drugs and strangulation.
Imagine rough sex. You got marks around her neck.
Nah, dude. That's I'm tapping
She was
out.
dead.
That's,
She was dead. She was dead.
That's too much for
Yeah.
me. Too much. Death, dying. I'm
I
good.
tell you, I can name a few women who should have died after having sex with me. She just committed suicide.
Wow. This has been an eventful episode, huh?
You know, that's how we do.
Fucking
Raw.
shit show.
Fucking out
Master
there.
P was in New Jersey Drive. That's
Stealing cars.
like
with a
black
Phillips.
people should persecute the shit out of you guys for that. That's
No.
That's some
It's like,
crazy
how does this
shit.
work?
That's disrespectful.
Quiz me on any other black movie. Quiz me on New Jack City.
New Jack.
I get everything.
What kind of angel?
Boys in the
dust-
Hood, I could probably repeat that word for
What
word.
kind of angel dust was Nino Brown smoking in New Jack City?
What kind?
What kind of angel dust was Nino Brown smoking in New Jack City when he told the story about how he killed Ice-T's mom? And if you fuck
I
up,
don't know. What kind of... I don't know. What kind of... There's different kinds of angel dust?
what kind of angel dust? And if you know this,
Sherm?
Nope.
What?
You said Quiz.
Sherman's in South Central.
You said Quiz.
That movie South Central.
You're wrong. It's Red Devil Angel Dust.
I never even heard no Red Devil.
that's-
I heard a Red Devil
that's
spray
not
paint.
even a real thing.
I've heard
That
of Red
was-
Devil
that's-
spray
that's
paint.
Hollywood.
Listen to what I'm
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you.
That's
You
some
said
Hollywood
quiz you
bullshit.
on a movie. I quizzed you
No,
on
you
a
got me.
movie.
You got me. You got me.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, it's probably a fucking line in the movie.
All right. In the movie Menace to Society,
All right.
opening scene. What did the Chinese store clerk say to O-Dog?
You son of a bitch.
I feel sorry for your mother. That's exactly what he says.
That is what
He
he
says,
said.
"What you say to my mama?"
But before that, what did he say?
Oh, fucking.
Hurry up and buy.
What prompted? What, no,
fucking-
Hurry up and buy.
What prompted the Chinese store owner to say, "I feel sorry"? Well, the reason
Because he was drinking a 40 in the store.
Hurry up
What kicked
and
it?
buy.
What kicked it off for O-Dog to even start getting kind of upset with them? Period.
He was hawking them, dude.
Yeah, because they would just hurry up and buy. They would just hawk them.
They did not give his man his change. Because the
The
Chinese
Chinese
store
people
clerk
didn't
did
give
not
the
want to
people their
give.
change?
Yeah, I'm getting it confused
because they
now
didn't want to
when
give
Menace-
Kane. Because they didn't want to give Kane his change. He was like, "Hey, you gonna give my
How
homeboy
much
his
change?
change?"
Yeah, no, you're
How
right.
much
You're right.
change?
You're right. It
He's
rings
like,
a bell
"You
now.
gonna give my homeboy his change,"
Oh,
and
shit.
then that's why he was like, "Oh, I feel sorry for your mother." He had to be Japanese. That's what, I feel sorry for your mother. That's Japanese.
Yeah,
shit.
dude, that's some fucked up shit.
That's why he got pissed off, and that's
Right,
why he
right.
started wilding out. See, black people don't do this shit in movies for no reason. All right, movie number 3, and this is a good one. This is a good one. Is it the 5 Heartbeats?
I'm gonna lose
Nope.
on this one.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking
Five,
about.
huh?
Oh, okay.
It's like some
You guys
doo-wop
lost
shit.
Robert
It's
Townsend.
like some
Come on.
doo-wop
This is a
shit.
classic black
Robert
movie.
Townsend's good, dude. He's in mad good movies.
The Temptations movie.
Oh, that's a good movie.
You seen that?
Yes.
With Otis,
Yes, it's a good movie.
David Ruffin. You're clueless over here. He's bugged.
No, I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I don't know if I can recall any of
Okay.
this shit.
When Otis came over to talk to David Ruffin, what did David Ruffin tell Otis?
He told him to suck this dick, bitch. What do you? I don't know.
You're wrong.
I don't know.
You're wrong.
This is too specific.
He says, it doesn't matter what he says. You guys got it wrong anyway.
I'm gonna give you
You're
an
not-
easy one after this, guy.
Okay, go ahead. Hit me with one.
What kind of car did Ice Cube drive in Boys in the Hood?
I don't
5.0.
know, dude.
64 Chevy.
Oh, and Boys in the Hood. Okay, you got me. Yeah, you got me.
Black man be getting his own movies wrong.
Talking
It's not
fucking
my
years
movie.
of cars, like, come on.
In The Sandlot.
I don't even never
Nope,
seen
nope,
it.
nope.
never
I don't want to.
seen
This is a
it.
white movie.
Sandlot,
This is a
dude?
white movie.
Never
In
seen
The
The
Sandlot. In The Sandlot. Who was the man behind the fence with the big dog?
Oh, he's some baseball player, dude.
Pete Rose.
James Earl Jones.
That's not a baseball
When I get
player.
up in
That's not a
there-
baseball player, Kenny.
No, he played on the team. He was like the catcher.
That
or
was
something.
James Earl Jones.
It was James Earl Jones.
He's
yeah.
he's one of like the top 10 actors that have been in the most
my
movies.
son Hakeem.
He's been in like the most movies. That guy.
Dude, they're making
When I
part
get up
2
in
of that
there,
shit. Part 2, right?
The Coming to America Part 2.
Coming to
Yeah.
America
Is
Part
that
2
just
coming up.
is that a rumor or is that real?
Oh,
no,
it's
that's
real.
legit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
real.
that shit's legit.
Unfortunately for you motherfuckers.
Why? We gonna
You
get to
probably-
work as white black people?
Anyway, it's, whatever.
I love that, dude. It's like so bad. Come on.
I'm done.
I know.
I'm done.
You've been done. He's been done.
Yeah, I'm cooked. All right, this episode has
I thought I was burnt, but you crisp.
yeah y'all
Burnt
definitely
around the edges, baby.
you guys definitely baked my biscuit today. I'm not feeling this.
All right. I got one for you. I got one for you.
Biscuits.
In A Bronx Tale, right
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of the movie, when they bomb when they try to bomb the black neighborhood, but then like the black dudes like pick up the dynamite and they throw it back. I mean the Molotov cocktail and they throw it back in the car, right? And then the car started blowing up. what did the black dudes in that neighborhood say to the white dudes burning in the car? While this was happening, while it was burning. They're like, you toast now. You look better.
Is the dumbest fucking trivia
You look
game
better
I've ever
now.
played
Sean
before in my
is
life.
like Sean is the weirdest fucking
Like, what point of that fucking part of the movie?
in his
He's like, when the fucking white guy was burning alive.
Hey, you remember that part in American History X, you know, where he had the guy on the curb? Like, what was he said? What did he say to that guy?
What did he say?
Nobody knows.
I don't know.
Alrighty. Well, episode 97, man.
Oh, shit.
It's been an hour. Or something like that. I don't know what the fuck has been going on.
It's an hour. It's been an
All I know
hour
is
back.
It? All I know is I lost my shit this episode. We ate edibles this episode. We talked about a bunch of dumb shit on this episode. And that's
Fun time
it.
on this episode, baby. Fun time on this
Did you graduate high school?
Yeah, we all did.
Kenny didn't.
Who cares? I'm a GD, motherfucker.
Well, you.
You took
It
like
doesn't
9
matter.
years to graduate high school. Look at that.
I'm still in high school.
See, we're all in high school. That's the problem.
I don't think our listeners want to just listen to you fucking eat popcorn, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Nobody wants to see a black man get spit on. Nobody wants to listen to you motherfuckers sound like squirrels eating popcorn and shit. That shit is too much.
Dude,
And on that note,
shit, she was like fucking Battleship. E5,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
On that note, this has been In the Gutter Podcast, episode 97, man. We appreciate you guys listening. Keep listening. If you haven't joined the In the Gutter Facebook group, do it.
Fucking sign up, fucking like it.
You know what else you should do?
Write a review.
PCP.
And if you can.
Anyway, I'm Big D.
I'm Sean Sorrow.
Kenny Gavosi.
And this is In the Gutter Podcast. Episode 96, and we out.
7, bitch.
Well, I'm still stuck on 96, alright? I don't fucking know. You guys are wild.